We got Sunday Night Football, Chiefs vs. Lions. As always, I hop on PrizePicks and Underdog Fantasy and give you guys my two best bets every single day. Today, it's Sunday, October 12th. The VIP has been going absolutely crazy. So many 4-0 days on here. We have been sweeping you boys out so much. But before we actually go over that, firstly, guys, go down there, hit a like on this video. Only takes one click. Really do appreciate all the likes. Does help push this video out to the algorithm. And while you're down there, go and subscribe. We make our two best bets. If it's the NBA, if it's the NFL, even if there's some dead spots and we're in the WNBA. We don't miss a day. We hop on here when there's sports games and give you our profitable picks. So on the VIP, every single day you can see we send out 4 extra bets, and these bets have a super high hit rate, but for free I'll go out there and give you one bet for completely free, and then pick 2, 3, and 4 I sell it for super cheap. So when you click Winible, top link in the description, here's the free plan. Get one of those 4 bets. I've calculated it hits at around a 70% rate, so super profitable picks. But honestly, the best deal is just go out here, get the week or the month, because this will pay for itself in 1 or 2 days. Then the rest of the week or the rest of the month will be straight profit. We have been straight cashing you boys out, I think like 15 4-0 sweeps over the past 2 or 3 months. It's been crazy. And if you 4-0 sweep and you parlay that on Underdog and PrizePicks, you 10x your money. The VIP I sell for super cheap for how high I rate, for how high I hit. I feel like it's a community. I want all of us cashing out together, so I make it affordable. I want everyone to be profitable. Winnable, top link in the description. Go check that out. Pick number 1, I'm going to show you. My favorite pick on the board is actually Jameson Williams over 44.5 receiving yards. But go over to Underdog and try to find JMO. You get it at 48.5. Guys, my first pick has much better value on PrizePicks. My second pick actually has much better value on Underdog. JMO, did you guys see that? JMO just moved out to 48.5. That's why, guys, I always tell you, get on both PrizePicks and Underdog. These lines constantly move. These lines constantly change. If you find the right app, you will find where the value is, like on PrizePicks. Before I recorded this video, I would have placed the JMO over 44.5 receiving yards. I don't know why it just switched right as I'm recording. Like, what are the odds of that? But there's always a ton of value to be found. My second pick, I'll show you there is value on Underdog Fantasy, and I'll show you why I like that bet. But PrizePicks and Underdog both give you free money. They both give you free picks. Deposit matches are always nice, but always my favorite reason is to get on both so you can find where the lines are different and where you can be profitable. JMO over now 48.5 receiving yards. Yeah, look at that. They just changed it. But I still do like this pick. On the season, you know JMO, if you've been watching, he's been terrible this year. 9, 40, 43, 108, 23. Only hit this in 1 of 5 games this year. But you got to realize the Lions in a lot of these games did not have to throw. So obviously, he crushed Chicago in a deep catch. He's not been getting a lot of receptions, but he still has some games with like 8, 5 targets. Against Baltimore, this is the most realistic game we have for a sample size. He did go under this line right at 43, but both of these 2 receptions, guys, were on the first drive of the game. After that, the Lions were up. They became super run heavy. They didn't even pass the ball that much. It was kind of an Amon-Ra St. Brown show. If you know anything about the Chiefs, 1, they're very good at taking away the opposing team's wide receiver 1. 2, they're pretty good at stopping the run. And 3, they're going to force the Lions to throw the ball in this game. The Lions a lot of the time have such a good offense that they can just go out there, pass a lot, go up at the start of the game. Then once they go up, they run the ball and don't need to use a guy like JMO. But when you're versus a good team like the Chiefs, you're going to go down maybe early in this game, or at least it's going to be close constantly. The Lions are going to be forced to throw a lot more than normal in this game, meaning JMO is going to have an opportunity to step up. If we go to 2 years ago, I have not looked at this yet. This is his second year when he honestly wasn't that good. He got suspended the first couple games, so he didn't play the Chiefs, but the Chiefs actually played the Lions back in 2023. But even this year, you know, he's been terrible, averaging terrible yards per game. But if anything, if you know the NFL, you know JMO's a guy that blows up and then he has terrible games. He has up and then he has down games. Just because he's had some down games, I think a bunch of people, like the vast majority, are going to think, oh, he's just not as good this season, let's take his under. But the smart bettors know JMO has those big games, but he also has those small games. So when he's having those small games, bet the over, because a big game is coming. We see games like 77, 143, 80, 64, 124, 53. Last year, he never went on these long runs where he was going under this line. This year, he's going on one kind of long run. So I think he's due for a game over. It's a good spot against the Chiefs where they're going to go down. And it's a good spot where the Chiefs actually are pretty good at taking away wide receiver 1s. I think JMO has a big week. It's equal value on PrizePicks and Underdog, but my second pick is better on Underdog Fantasy. And guys, so you go in there and you join PrizePicks as a new first-time depositor with our code BROS, BROS. They will give you a free $50 once you play your first $5. So say you just want a new app, go on PrizePicks, put in $10, play your first 5. They'll add 50 on top of that for completely free. That's like a 500% return on your investment. And then on top of that, they'll have these free squares. What I always say is, like, say you're normally an underdog fantasy player and they sometimes have these free picks, which are guaranteed winners. Say you get on both PrizePicks and underdog fantasy. Whenever they run these free promos, you can get on underdog and PrizePicks. So you'll just make double the free money. We also have a chalkboard code with code BROS, BROS, another app that'll just have these free picks. You'll always make more money making picks if you're on multiple apps, because one, you can find where the line value is, and two, you can take advantage of the free squares. Underdog, their deposit match is crazy. They'll do what PrizePicks does, but once you put your first $5, they'll add 100 on top of that. That's an insane, like, what, 2,000% on your investment. It's insane. These apps will literally give free money to get on there. They'll give you free picks. So if you're making profitable plays, you're going to be making a ton of money on there. Code BROS, BROS, for PrizePicks and Underdog Fantasy. Pick number 2. I told you there's value on Underdog for this one. Go over to Patrick Mahomes and look what his rushing yards is. 29.5. PrizePicks has it quite high. Underdog right now is absolutely slacking on this line, and we can take it at 27.5, and I do like the over. So on the season, if we look, Patrick Mahomes, you can see 57, 66, 60, 2 games absolutely terrible, 5-2. Notice what happened in the 2 games he went under this. Blew out the Ravens, blew out the Giants. He did not need to throw in this game. What happened when he had these very high rushing yards game? 6-point game, 3-point game, 3-point game. In games where they're close, in games where the Chiefs need to go out there and actually win and will their drives, Patty Mahomes goes out there and runs more. He crushed us 57 plus yards in all those games that were 1-score games. Any game that was over 1 score, he really did not need to run the ball. Against the Lions, I expect this to be a 1-score game. I do expect the Chiefs to have like a 7-point buffer the whole time, but they will have drives where they need to go out there, score, and Patty needs to put his team on his back, and 27.5 rush yards is quite low, especially when PrizePicks has it at 29.5. Another thing, go back to 2023, the last time he played the Lions. Again, a super close game. What does he do? 6 carries, 45 yards, absolutely crushing 27.5. These 2 picks are my absolute favorite on the board. I really do like them, but also remember, guys, the VIP, I will be sending out 4 extra best bets. You can claim one of them for completely free, but it's honestly a no-brainer to join the week or the month because you will be so profitable in the long run. After 1 or 2 days, you will be straight profit, make your money back, and all be in the green. These 4 bets are super, super profitable. Remember, guys, go out there, join PrizePicks and Underdog Fantasy with code BROS, BROS, for those free money and those free picks, and to be able to line shop. I'm really feeling the 2-0 day. I think I have this Sunday night football game predicted to the T. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you subscribe so you see these videos every single day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.